It sounds like it's thundering. Is it? Hey, bud. He better not. Okay. What's up, you all? So I just wanted to talk about some things. Hola. ¿Cómo está? Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Thank you so much. So, y'all, I wanted to just have a little discussion with you all about some things that I had picked up on. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up, you all? Let me see. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to pull up some stuff on the laptop. Thank you so much. Let me see. Y'all, I really wanted to talk about, of course, Kenneka Jenkins. So, y'all, I was just want to know, what made this freezer so special that she walked past a whole lot of freezers to go to this one freezer? Not only that, but how long does it take for a human body to unthaw? How long does it take to freeze solid, like they stated? They stated that it was frozen solid. And they also stated that they had to unthaw it, of course, before the mother and the sister were able to see Kenneka. And they stated that the hair was messed up from the sister's mouth. The hair was all everywhere, all over her face. But, you know, as we seen in the videos in the kitchen, Kenneka is laying on the stretcher. Her hair isn't all over her face. She doesn't look or appear to be frozen in that scene, nor does she appear to be, I don't know, like messed up. You know what I'm saying? So we really should be asking questions like, how long does it take to freeze a human body, and how long does it take to unthaw the body? Also, you all, why didn't the mother allow for the cops to look at Kenneka's phone? Was it one of those things where it's like, I don't want them to look at the phone because it's a mess in here? Or was it, okay, I don't want them to look at the phone because I don't trust them with any type of property. They haven't handled anything thus far correctly. So why would I want to hand over her, you know what I'm saying, one of her other prized possessions, a phone? You know what I'm saying? Let's see. I don't know, y'all. It's just weird to me. Talk to me. What do y'all think about? Like, I don't know. Like, does anybody know how long does it take to unthaw a human body? Let's see, because didn't they say 6 hours? I have no idea. I don't know if they did. It's crazy. 6 hours. Even if it took 6 hours from the time that was on the footage, you get what I'm saying? It's like they would have had to. Kenneka walked around for an hour out of those 6 hours. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. We're not going to get all mathematical, but if you break that 6 hours down or how long it takes, it's just like, I don't know. Because even like, not to be disrespectful, but even if we're talking about unthawing some frozen chicken, you know what I'm saying, without pressing, pressing like the defrost button, you know, it's going to take a moment. And we're talking about human. They said that was frozen solid. And it's like, I don't know. That's weird to me. And why hasn't the family of Kenneka put up some type of money reward? Because, you know, that's the only time when people like to talk, when they feel like it's beneficial for them or they're getting paid for it and things of this sort. You know, people aren't as compassionate as they should be, where it's like, okay, there's a murder going on or a death going on, like, why don't we just freely give this information? But why has there not been some type of, you know, money award by now. To get the truth out, to get whatever it is out, is crazy. I don't know, you all. I don't know. It's a lot of stuff. And I was watching a video earlier on YouTube. I do not know, let me see. I do not know the lady's name. But she's real beautiful. She has like dreads. Let me see. Over on YouTube, the video is called, let's see what the video is called. It says Kenneka Jenkins incriminating video. And on the video, y'all, she's showing, like, she's breaking down, if you all are familiar when, let me see if I could just turn the camera around so y'all can see it. So hold on. Okay. So can y'all see this? Let's see. So let's press play. So far, just even on this screenshot, you kind of get where she's going with this. These two right here on the left hand side are the two men, like from like a, you know, like an organ and tissue facility where they go in, take the, you know, the organ or whatever you know, whatever body part was taken would be on inside of that cooler right there where my mouse is. And then, oh, sorry y'all, sorry. So then right here, you know, going in, there's a girl, and then there's this man with the hat, and he has the cooler, and then it's blue and white, just like over here with these two right here. So let's play it. And like I said, here she is. I don't know her name, but shout out to her. Hold on. Let me see. Let's see. Trying to show y'all. I hope I can find it. Let's see. Let me see.
Is to see this video. I hope her mom, everyone, whoever, I know you're watching, the killers. I know you all fucking watching my video.
Okay, yes. Shout out to Wild and Rich channel.
Idiot.
So they're going in. Look, see right there. They're going in with the cooler.
Got me fucked up.
Okay. You know, going in with the cooler.
This is fucking crazy. You telling me?
And shout out to her.
This is the same cooler box. The handle, everything, the shape, the size, everything.
And look.
Is the same. And why did Selena Gomez have to pop up though?
Yeah, shout out to Wild and Rich.
My Google today, just now.
I was trying to find the part where, let's see if it's back here. She actually showed, let's see.
I'm gonna tell you this, like, this is it. This is it right here.
So let's see. There's a part where
the liver, the lungs, everything.
It's a part where the man and will be walking back and he doesn't have that cooler. He'll be leaving out the hotel. Hopefully I can find that part. That's the part I'm trying to show. And it's like, where did the cooler go?
How would she know? Look at that. Look at the guy who walked out with a bag of money. Looking down. Looking down. Look at him.
Okay, yeah. Let's see. And so, let's see.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Shout out to her.
Kenneka, I'm so sorry for her whole family. I know I'm a bit pissed off though with her mom, but
so I can't find the part. So let me see. So y'all, I can't find the part, but it was another part. Like I said, go to her channel. Shout out to her again, Wild and Rich, I think. And if you go to her channel, y'all, you all will see that they left the hotel and the cooler is not with the man. So that's another suspicion. So it's like, what did that cooler go, young man? Or old man or middle man? I don't know. He looks kind of middle-aged. So we'll say he's a middle man. Literally, he's a middleman of something. It looks suspect because he's not even trying to look up at the camera. Let me see. Anything is possible. And y'all, I really wouldn't X out any of these When it comes to the organ situation, I literally would not X out any of that, because let me see. I want y'all, let me see. Let me find this message. I want you all to look up this man also. Once I find it. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it. Hopefully I can.
Yeah.
Let me see. Okay, so I can't find it. But his name is Ted, and I forgot the last name, but he actually used to work for like the FBI and things of that sort, and he actually exposed them, the FBI. He exposed the FBI of the things, of like the corrupt things that they do, as far as with, oh my gosh, y'all, I'm sorry, I done clicked on somebody's live on accident on Facebook, trying to show y'all a message. But so if, like I said, he is an ex FBI or some type of somebody. So he exposes them and shows that how corrupt they are and things that they do, even like from the organs and things of that sort. Like, all of this stuff is really real, y'all. It's really, like, it's crazy. It's kind of, I guess the reason why it's not so, like, it's people out there that know, and then there's people like, I don't believe it, because I don't know, I guess that's what has made everything like always be okay, like crazy crap like this, because it's like there's not enough people to fully believe it and like stand up against it. But there'll be like some people that'll stand up against it, and some people that believe it, and then you have the other people that's like, oh well, I don't care. And then it's like, I don't know, y'all. It's crazy, because it's some sick going on in America. And I don't know. It's crazy. Because, I don't know. It's real crazy. But what do y'all think? And then I seen where they associated the young man that's in jail that was supposedly supposed to be Kenneka's brother, ended up actually not even being. That's not her brother. So let me see. I'm trying to get his name. Let me see. She's just going to do his work. Yes, I'm missing. They've been stealing and killing people for years. I heard that Kenneka Diamonds was missing when they... Yeah, they did stated that it was unidentified and it was missing. But I want to know, like, I don't think that I'm truly that much aware of the actual unidentified piece that's missing. I don't know enough to speak on that, you get what I'm saying? So I don't really know, but I did see that on the autopsy report, and I would like to know, looking into it, like, what does that mean? You get what I'm saying? Was that normal? Is that normal? Was that something that she, that was present since birth? What? So let's see. So yeah, it said, so it's like a picture. Let me see. So it's a picture of a young man. And it was like, so this is Kenneka's brother, Kenny. Yes, he's in jail, but he's not in jail for the Tolliver Herman brother murder, where, they had the revenge theory, and they was like, it's gang related and something about some revenge, something about Kenneka's brother killed somebody, and now they came back and killed Kenneka. But they said that he's not in jail for Tolliver Herman's brother murder. The guy name is Joshua Martin, and people are assuming because they have the same last name and because it ties back to Monifa that they are brother and sister when they are not. They actually seem to have some type of love interest, him and Kenneka. Let me see if I can get it. Let me see. I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on. So y'all see him right there. So yeah, I don't know, y'all. I don't really know at this point what to believe, what not to believe, what's real, what's not. Then I seen something and it was just like, don't believe any of it at all. all of it is fake. And it's like, I don't know. I don't know. And everybody keeps saying, like, what do we expect out of the mother? And it's like, I personally don't expect a lot out of her because I know she's going through what she's going through. Plus, she's sick. But I guess being a mother, we want her to say more and do more and be more, and it's like we're not getting the emotions that we want, so we want to deem her as like this awful person. And I get that because I'm a mother, and I'm like, really, she not wilding out enough for me. You get what I'm saying? This is her baby girl that died, and she ain't, you know what I'm saying, she not doing enough. That's really, you know what I'm saying, how I feel, along with a lot of people. But it's like, I don't know, I really think that Kenneka died on the 6th. I still think that because, number one, the mother, during that 911 call, she read out the receipt, and I know that they stated that they booked the rooms in advance, but it still doesn't make sense on why is it in her car? Why was it found in her car? And then not only that, but when Miss Teresa was on the 911 call trying to actually do the 911, trying to fill out the information and all that sorts, it does seem or appear that she knew a lot more, because she was like, so do I need to come to Chicago or come back here to fill out the missing person report? And it's like, did she already know that Kenneka was dead, about to die? Like, it's like, what? You know, who knows what? I don't know. Let me see. Hold on. Everybody trying to find this, blaming mine and getting so deep, it would just mess up your head even more. Yes, definitely. They may have get away things in the past, but the mother and close family should be pushing more. Yes. But how about them? I'm sure she had a lot of boys on her tail. She was beautiful. Yeah. Let me see. Last night was crazy. But y'all, yeah, and it's just crazy. I just really want to know what was so special about that freezer. You get what I'm saying? Out of all the freezers that she walked by, she decided, let me go to this freezer that doesn't have this so-called non-working camera around it, where if I get stuck in the freezer, I can push the button. But because I'm so intoxicated and just out of my mind, I just want to go to this freezer, take, you know what I'm saying, chill, rest, whatever she did. But I didn't want to press the button to get out the freezer. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, I might not be the smartest, and I know for a fact I probably won't be the one to make this make sense for anybody, because right now it's kind of hard trying to make sense out of nonsense. But not only that, I might not be the smartest one, or I might not be the one that can deliver all the facts, or, you know what I'm saying, bring out the best theories. But I know one thing: she didn't walk in no damn freezer. She didn't do that. She ain't walking no freezer. 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 It's crazy. And then it's like, I don't know. Then somebody, I seen on Twitter where somebody was like, where was the most haunted place in Chicago to visit? So I responded back. I responded back and stated, probably the Crown Rose Hotel. Probably the Crown Plaza Hotel. It's probably the most haunted place, because you can leave in and not come out, and apparently that's okay, because they can just play it to the left and make it seem like it's nothing. But it's some crazy things. I really wouldn't X out anything. I really wouldn't X out anything from this point, whether it's an organ, whatever it is. I really wouldn't exit out anything. And I honestly would love to know, how do you go inside of a freezer and they find you face down on your side? I tried to figure out, how can you get your body to do that? That right there is some crazy mess, because how can you get your body to lay face first and on your side at the same time? How you do that, y'all? I don't know. I don't know what happened, but I know that what they have been serving us, that ain't what happened. And even if it did y'all see, like, the I don't know whose video it was, but did y'all see where they broke down like the size of the organ that they had put on the actual autopsy? Something about the size of the organ was off from Kenneka's body weight, so it wouldn't have been her organ inside of there. So I don't know if they done took her stuff out and done put somebody else stuff in. but it's a lot of crazy stuff. Even, and like I said, even the cut, the so-called cut that was around her ankle, I'm still claiming that to be from that cart, because that looks like a body. There is no amount of trash, no amount of towels, no amount of linen, no amount of anything that would make that look like that. I'm sorry. Yes, believe that for the news. You're right. It's a different way to name it. Kim Whitney. Yes, and I believe that there is like some type of, you know, powerful elite type of group that does some things for a little bit of change. Or maybe not. Maybe they don't do anything for some change. Maybe they sacrifice or do as they want to people for it doesn't necessarily have to be for a money gain. It could be a gain, a different title. Maybe you want a different title. I mean, it's just whatever. People do crazy stuff, not just for money, not just for love, not just for people, but they do it for titles. You get what I'm saying? People are obsessed with different titles in life and you know, they want to be different titles. So it's no telling what it could be at this point. It really doesn't. Let me see. I would never believe she walked in there on her own. Right. And even if she did walk in there on her own, the video stated and showed that she walked into that kitchen, all the way up to the kitchen with 2 shoes. So you telling me by the time she goes into the freezer that, I mean, what? Are they trying to make us think that the other shoe evaporated at this point? What? Like, what happened to the other shoe? It still doesn't make sense, because we seen that she walked with 2 shoes. You get what I'm saying? So it's crazy. It's real crazy. And then I really feel like the party and everything happened on the 6th, because on that one live video that Kenneka and her friend, they were live, and that girl was scared to go get the brush, and they made some type of joke about the stepdaddy or whatnot. Like on the live video, she was like that they weren't coming out until her birthday or something, no, around September the 5th. They weren't coming out to after September the 5th, and when they came out, she stated that they was going to be, you know, put up somewhere, basically like sitting, chilling on some drinking, blowing, whatever else they wanted to do. And it was like, I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. And then that one girl was like, she gonna be playing a ghost. Like, was you playing Kenneka in the videos? Was you doing that? Because were you trying to appear ghostly in that? Because that looks kind of ghostly. As much creepy stuff around that footage, because everything else was clear, and then that came back looking like, I don't know, a lot of people in one person. It's crazy. I don't know. What about her stepfather? Yeah, I see that a lot of people are saying that. I don't know, where is he? Where is he? Why him, even him as a stepfather? Like, you telling me, like, I haven't even seen him like really by the mother's side. I haven't heard his opinion. I haven't heard his thoughts. I haven't heard his concerns. I haven't heard anything about him. And not only that, but where, oh my gosh, I can't stress this enough. Where are the parents of the other kids? Why haven't they came out publicly and stated anything, said anything? You get what I'm saying? Like, all of this hate and bad and negativity or attention that's coming towards their kids, and not even, you're telling me there's no news reports even from news people's anchors or whatever trying to go out and get some type of conversation or a thought, or what do they think, or, you know what I'm saying, what's to come about their own kids' future in regards to this whole Kenneka case? Like, where are the other parents? You telling me that nobody cares about their kids or nothing? Like, after, okay, because they're 18 and 19, oh, that's it, they not our kids no more, so whatever. Like, where the parents at? I know them kids didn't raise themselves. Did any family members have a eulogy at the? I'm not sure if they had a eulogy, but I did see somewhere where somebody did state that was following me that that they went to the funeral, and they stated that they seen the eulogy and things of that sort. And I know over on Twitter that I had mentioned, like, where was the death certificate, but I guess I failed to realize that in Chicago, or I guess wherever, that if you're not the parent or whoever is over, the actual death certificate, if you're not neither of the people that's involved, then you won't see it publicly. They don't put that publicly out. So she had a younger brother that was dead. She did? What? Yeah, what happened to him? I mean, what even before we get to the younger brother, I mean, they said Miss Teresa Martin had 6 kids. Why has only one sibling spoke up or spoke out? Where is everybody else? Like, I don't know. Even the family's just not that much involved. And I don't know. I was reading something that was crazy. It was saying that on November the 4th, like they were about to implement some type of martial law crap, and all this stuff is surrounding it. Like they were about to, November the 4th, they were saying that there was a group, an event that's going to be taking place. I don't know, y'all. It's really deep. And I don't know enough to just be spilling it like that. But if y'all can look that up. I know I really can't give good directions that good. I understand. But I try, y'all. I try my best. I try my best. But I don't know, y'all. It's crazy. It's just like, where are the lawyers at and attorneys? Where's other family members? I haven't seen nobody talking about nothing. And it's like, they stated that new information came out about the $200 and a blood gang. And I don't know, y'all. Then, I don't know. It was like, they stated some new information came out, but it really wasn't new information. And I was like, I don't understand. Maybe she faked her death to get away from her sketchy stepfather. Who knows? I did see a post where it was like that something about she could have faked her death because she was in a gang and she didn't want to be in the gang no more and all this other stuff. But what I do know, that Kenneka, she was actively online. Like before this incident happened, she was actively online, whether it was live, whether it was pictures, whether it was statuses, and there was no type of activity. There were no type of photos, no nothing between the 7th and the 8th. And then, of course, on the 9th, that's when she was found and gone. But there was no activity. There was no pictures on the 7th and the 8th. And it's like, if you partying and all this other stuff, you're going to be posting stuff. You're going to be posting stuff. You're going to, whether it's a status like we up in the hotel, blah, blah, blah. Whether it's happy birthday, whether it's, I'm saying, I'm fucked up, like, turn up, like, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I didn't know that about the Adidas stuff. Yeah, I seen that. Like, the Adidas was tied to some Nazi stuff. Like, that was deep. That's crazy. Because everyone is in cahoots with each other. Definitely. Definitely. They all blood money. Everyone disappears. Why? Great question. They disappear because body parts, baby. What's your sign, Meek? I'm a Sagittarius. Who knows with the girl? I don't know. Let's see. She has, unfortunately, black people really scared. Yeah, and it's just crazy. And a lot of things are crazy. I don't know. And I know that a lot of people stated, like, they're just moving on from it because nobody's speaking out. And it's like, even with, like I said, we can't expect a whole lot from Miss Teresa because I myself, haven't done, well, not done, but I haven't been placed in her situation that she's faced with right now. You get what I'm saying? Enough to speak on it or to know what I would do or what I wouldn't do, how I'm supposed to act versus how I am acting. You get what I'm saying? Like, I haven't lost a child, and it's like, but I feel like, I don't know, I just would be doing something, saying something, especially if I knew something. I don't know. But then again, they always state that Chicago is really, really bad. And you got to watch out what you do because you could be there today and tomorrow somebody done killed you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, well, maybe she's protecting a lot. Maybe a lot is to lose. Maybe there's a lot on the line. You get what I'm saying? Maybe there's more lives that she doesn't want to get taken. You get what I'm saying? So we gotta remember that too, because if you're in an area where you don't know about extensive, crazy crime rate, then of course you would be like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? She needs to be doing this, she needs to be doing that. But you ought to understand that if you're in a bad area or a bad city that's really bad and heavy on crime, and just the simplest form of telling the wrong thing to the wrong person at the wrong time, that could cost you your life as well as your other's life that you might love. You get what I'm saying? And maybe that is it. And we got to put that into perspective, because it's like, we don't know truly, especially if you're out of town like me, we don't know truly what's at stake, what's at large, who's been harassing who's been making threats. You get what I'm saying? Like, these people are in a situation to where, yes, let's get justice, let's fight. But they're also in a situation where it's like, well, if I say this, I could walk out my front door tomorrow and that's the end of my life. And I don't really, then justice will never be served because somebody's taking my life because of what I've already stated. You get what I'm saying? Maybe this is how it should be. You get what I'm saying? Like, things should flow in a timely manner, because maybe it's not time. Maybe they need to make sure and get some more things established and situated before they can let some more stuff fly out. I'm just saying, like, we got to take a lot of stuff in consideration. There's nothing new about Chicago being a bad area. So I don't know. I just don't know. But I would really hate for all of this to be one fluke, one game, and one big ass lie. That's what I would hate. To be emotionally, and I feel like, and physically and mentally invested into someone else's situation because you feel sorry about their situation and you want to help them out because maybe you don't have the money to place into their pockets. But if you could sit up online and look at random crazy nothing stuff that actually benefits your life or add to your life, if maybe you could use your time and your days to invest it by helping out somebody, you get what I'm saying, as opposed to maybe you don't have the money, you know. And it's like, I would hate for all of that to be invested, whether it was money, whether it was time, whether it was words, and it all be a game and it all be fake. That's messed up. You get what I'm saying? Like at some point we gotta quit playing America. Let me see. Right, why didn't the friends call the cops? And maybe, like, you know, if you have drugs or, you know, you doing stuff that you shouldn't be doing, you know, you would know why you wouldn't call the cops for those, you know what I'm saying, those type of situations. Because the friends set her up. Right. Damn shame. I think in the long run, I believe it was strict. Certain age brothers. Maybe someone dragged her. Yeah. And y'all, like, that's what I'm saying. I really wouldn't X out anything, because that's what I'm saying. There are a lot of great fitting theories out there that really sound like they could be it. They could be the story. And until anyone speaks out, or until the truth is out, or some more clues are given, because right now we're playing Blue's Clues right now with everything. They give us a little sprinkle here, you get what I'm saying? Then once we get to the first clue, we got to put it down in our handy dandy notebooks. Then they drop the next clue, you get what I'm saying? And then at the end, maybe we'll have a big puzzle of clues that'll give us the justice and the truth that we need, because it'll be out, you get what I'm saying? But right now, they have us playing Blue's Clues with a little bit of sprinkles that they keep dropping and want us to collect to add in our handy dandy notebooks. And it's crazy. Why did Bree say we got two girls looking sneaky as hell? I have no idea. Let me see. Seriously, y'all think it's funny? I'm serious, y'all, about that Blue's Clues thing. They're dropping little hints. You know, we walk out our bedrooms. They give us that hint number one is hidden behind the couch. You get what I'm saying? Then you know, like, that's crazy. Like, they literally are dropping little clues, and then we got to go to our handy dandy notebooks and figure it out and put it up on a bulletin board. Like, it really feels like we're with the CIA. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, because everybody has really came together to try to bring justice for Kenneka. And it's like, it almost seems crazy, because even though we can't see anything behind the scenes, it feels like that nobody's doing anything besides the people that are online, which is all of us. You get what I'm saying? That's why it feels like nobody's doing anything. So I really hope maybe behind the scenes they're doing something, and something, they're not twiddling their thumbs and eating donuts and laughing at us. You get what I'm saying? Some more. I really hope that's not it. Yeah. We got to draw it out as a clue, a sincere game of clue. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, you all. It's crazy. When it first happened, that's meant to take you freedom from with. Yeah. And I'm real big on the power of discernment. When you feel something, you get what I'm saying? When you feel something, think about what that means. To feel something. That's one of the biggest senses we have, is to feel. You get what I'm saying? And not only do you feel by touching something, but you're supposed to be so physically inclined with yourself that you should be able to feel things like within minutes or seconds. You get what I'm saying? To the point to where you could walk right up to somebody right now and you could tell, and by just a few words from them, whether or not this person is this, whether this person is that, just by the power of discernment. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people might pray for material things, but me, myself, I like to pray for stuff like the power of discernment. I like to pray for wisdom. I like to pray for things that initially would be a great investment for me, emotionally, physically, mentally. You get what I'm saying? Like, things that are ultimately, heal my inner self and become, you know what I'm saying, so big that I can detect stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's real. I feel that. Girl, giving me chills. Yes, speak. Yeah, it's crazy. You have a discerning soul too? Yeah, I'm telling you, it's nothing like the power of discernment. I'm trying to tell you. Don't be caught up into your prayers to where, you get so caught up and you're like, by the material things or the things that we can't necessarily control, but we have to, be responsible for, like bills. You know what I'm saying? Don't be so caught up that you're like, I want more money, and you're praying for that. Pray for the power of discernment, because that right there can, man, save your life. Save your life. Trying to tell you, save your life. Save your life. Save you. It'll cut out so many extra steps in life. Whether it's getting you away from heartbreak, no good friends, no good energy, period. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. It's something really off about Manifa. I really think so. But then again, it's something really off with the case. It's something really off with everybody. And I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if anybody's had a conversation with everybody and told them to say, hey, like, y'all can't talk about this. We have control over this case, so you can't speak on it on a social platform. You get what I'm saying? So I know we look for a lot of things to come out online, but we got to understand that this is a situation. This really is a death. Hopefully it really is a death. You know what I'm saying? But we got to understand that, there's certain protocols also that take place. And it's just like crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. And I just don't understand how the FBI can't grab a hold of the case. I don't understand why the police didn't hand out a warrant about the phone situation when Miss Teresa didn't want the phone, them to go get the phone, unless, like I said, she knew that they couldn't be trusted and she didn't want Kenneka's belongings with them. You get what I'm saying? If you don't trust somebody, why would you, especially if they've already mishandled everything from the police, from the hotel staff, it's like, why would you want to hand over her phones if y'all already have, you know what I'm saying? Y'all haven't been doing enough for me either, you know what I'm saying, on the hotel. And we see that from people calling and they making those little jokes, or, just doing things like, if you're a worker, you shouldn't be doing on the phone, especially if you're going to be dealing with the public. Especially in a time where somebody did die. They know that they shouldn't even have a phone that's working. I'll put the phone off the hook, because they know that people are going to harass their phone lines because they're not giving out any answers. What did they expect? Touch my eyes as well. Open your spiritual eyes. Right. Shut up, you fat head. Peaks. Oh, I'm sorry you feel that way. Let me go ahead and block you though, so you can find a happy life. Let me see. I'm sorry, y'all. Who's the troll? The Beja Diaz? Cause I just blocked them. I'm sorry, y'all, about that. I don't know why people that troll online, they think that they really hurt people's feelings. I'm sorry. I'm not a size 1. But my husband love it. I don't care about that, y'all. Because me personally, I love myself. I don't want to be a size 1. Okay? All I ask is, let me just be chunky in peace. No, I was playing. I'm just playing. Chelsea Megan, did you see on Ty Rolling Live video at party? Pay attention. I think the real Kenneka was taken out. Whoever knocked on the door, supposedly a manager. Yes, I think it was Straight Drop who actually slowed down that video, and then it showed like the Cassandra Van Track girl going inside of the hotel room where they was at. But he did state that he took back the fact that she had got snatched up, but it still doesn't explain why did the Cassandra Van Track girl end up at the hotel the same night all this crap went on. When she's the editor, it still didn't explain why was she even in the hotel room. You get what I'm saying? Even that video where she's at the front desk and it looks like she took a card. They said that it was a hotel card, but I'm thinking it was that card that they tried to, that they rented out. I wouldn't be surprised that it was the Chicago Tribune, Miss Little Cassandra Van Track, that rented out the room for those kids and provided the liquor. I wouldn't be surprised about that, okay? Since they say that she already had dealings with the whole Carlson situation. You get what I'm saying? So it's no telling. It's no telling who's all involved. You get what I'm saying? Who all and it really is like the movie Get Out. You get what I'm saying? It's a whole little community of people just together taking up for one another. You get what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's weird. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's freaking creepy. You know what I'm saying? They've already put out the movie Get Out. Then here a little bit later, they have a real life demonstration. And then like I told y'all, did y'all go look on Dr. Oz when I last went live? And I was telling y'all that even on Dr. Oz that they were talking about the organ harvesting situation. Then I also seen a post where it's some movie where, look at when I scratched myself. Being so light skinned like this is just but anyways, I'm just playing y'all. But anyways, and then I also seen where like there was a movie coming out, or that's already out on, I don't know what channel, or I don't know when is it coming out, but it had Oprah in it, and she was talking about them taking brain cells and different stuff that they're taking and running, you know, like it's a movie coming out. It's just all creepy. And then I still don't even understand the Selena Gomez situation. I get that a lot of people is like, but her that surgery was she got it back in such and such, then Kenneka died in such and such. But why on September the 14th did she decide to talk about it? Why did Miss Selena Gomez decide to talk about it on September the 14th? If it was so old, she should have talked about it some months ago when it happened. She had time to heal up. And then it's like, I don't even know about that. It's just crazy. Her best friend, September the 4th, you decide to make a post that your best friend helped you. You know what I'm saying? You needed a kidney that nobody knew that you needed. And you needed a kidney. Your best friend helped you. And y'all were able to, you know, just put the pudding and the ice cream and the cherries on top of the best friend whole you know what I'm saying, detail what it is to be a friend, because that's the ultimate best friend. Bitch, if you can give me a kidney, it's a good, like, you know what I'm saying? So you telling me that, I don't know, it just sounds so cliche. Like, your best friend gave you a kidney. It was an old situation, but you decided to talk about it on September the 14th. It's just weird. Then she had that video when she went into the freezer, as if it was just, I don't know. It's just weird. And like I said, even if this was all a fluke today, and maybe maybe it is all a game. What would be the motive? Or if she was dead, I mean, if she, okay, not even if she was dead. Let's say she's dead, okay? She's dead. She's dead. What would be the motive for all of this? What is the motive? You get what I'm saying? What's happening here? If it was a sacrifice type of situation, who gained something? Who came up? You get what I'm saying? Like, who needed what? And I also seen some type of story where there was like that Miss Teresa had got a kidney. Is this true? Like, are you just putting that out there? Because if you're just putting that out there, that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? That's not cool. But if you know this to be true, then you need to be putting the day that the surgery took place, the kidney. You need to be able to put a picture of the kidney and some old stuff like to confirm it. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Right, we aren't. I just subscribed and skilling the music video of Fetish. She dies and walked in a freezer. Exactly. And I know a lot of people we don't like to take our minds there, because when people think differently, we like to call them cuckoo. We like to call them crazy because we can't take our minds to what it is that they're thinking. But if we took a second and just, try, you know what I'm saying, just try to hear out others' opinions or thoughts, then perhaps we would find ourselves thinking differently too. You get what I'm saying? It's not bad though. It's not bad. I don't know. Can y'all hear me still? It's saying bad connection. Is it a bad connection? I don't know, y'all. Let's see. Let me see. Can y'all hear me still? Let me know. What do we know? Yes, Roger Gamma said something to find people stress, thinking it's a roller coaster. Our organs are superior. So y'all can't hear me? Why is it saying a bad connection then? But y'all, yeah, it was just crazy. I don't know. You get what I'm saying? And I don't know, y'all. People, like I said, people like to say, when you think differently, or you think, you take your mind to a different reality, and in America, there can be different realities. You get what I'm saying? You could have a reality of a rich upbringing. You can have a reality of a poor upbringing. You can have a reality of living a double life. You can have any reality that you really kind of create. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of people create a lot of chaos in America. So I wouldn't be surprised. And you know that there is a such thing as, hiring crisis actors. So also, if this is a big gimmick, I know that they can hire crisis actors to implement different. To come and reenact different situations, because they're trying to implement something else. But like I said, on November the 4th, there's supposed to be some type of thing trying to bring some martial law type of to, you know what I'm saying, trying to bring that around. But I don't know, y'all. It's crazy. You hear me? Okay, great. Because it was saying bad connection. So I don't know if maybe they're trying to take, I don't know, y'all. But I am also trying to find some more. Baby, fix me some. That's so sweet of you. That's my baby. That's Jimmy, y'all.
Jimmy.
He was eating some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And everybody knows that cereal at nighttime is the best. Actually, cereal at any time is the best. Y'all. Let me see. Now y'all gonna be like, oh yeah, she really is chunky. But it's okay, honey. Because I know some people who like it. No, I'm just playing. But, well, I ain't playing, but I'm playing in this moment. Let's see. But y'all, it's crazy. What do y'all think? Talk to me. What? I'm white and I care. I didn't say. I've been stating for the last few days that this isn't about color. You don't have to be white. You don't have to be black. You don't have to be Mexican to care. I've simply stated that we've all been gravitated towards each other and united towards for one cause. We've been united for one cause, all because of Kenneka. She's brought all type of people from different walks of life, from different races, from different cultures. Like, she's done all of that, and that's amazing, because that's the real beauty of, you know what I'm saying, what it's supposed to be, life. You know what I'm saying? We're one big melting pot. We should be able to accept each other, understand each other, and still live our lives, because what I do doesn't hurt you, and what you do shouldn't hurt me. That's really how we should live. Even if you don't have a religion, you should just simply live with a motto: do unto others what you do, and what you want done to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You put in what you put out. I mean, you get what you get when you put out what you put out. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, if we put out better, we could receive better. You don't have to have a religion to know right from wrong, to treat people like, you know what I'm saying, like they're something. You don't have to treat people like they're trash. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to talk down on people. You don't have to take time at your day to talk negative against people or try to bring people down. You could simply use that time to keep on scrolling past or doing what it is you do in life. You get what I'm saying? So many of us would like to, we devote too much of our time scrolling up on people's pages to bring them down and to tear them down with, you know, mean stuff or negative comments, when really we don't have to add that energy out. You get what I'm saying? You can think what you think about individuals without, you know, degrading each other. It's quite easily. But I said quite easily, quite easy. I meant, I don't know, y'all. But I'm gonna keep on looking. I know I did see the live with Natura, because it was kind of sad, because all her information about what was going on had leaked out about her case. Because, you know, her and her girlfriend had got into it on some little video, and they kind of, the girlfriend or the wife had blasted her, and then somebody else came recently and put out, you know, her little mugshot from, oh, excuse me, her situation of, I guess, losing custody of her child. And I seen her live where she was like crying. It's a sad situation. I know people, all type of people, go through different stuff, and I don't know enough to say anything, but I do know that, you know, if you really have a tough situation like that, donating your time and your life to others probably wouldn't be the best thing right now. You get what I'm saying? But, and where does Jedediah go? Did he just fall off the face of the earth with all of it? I don't know. It's just crazy. And then I know he was like, they say he was running for mayor, or I don't know if that was a past tense or what. But it's like, I don't know, looking back on the whole little camera crew situation and the man that was like filming and all of that, it's like, is he trying to make some type of like little video for his campaign, or is it was to really catch stuff in the act? Because I don't know, that was crazy. But I don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know. But I'm going to talk to y'all later, because it's getting late. And yeah, y'all let me know in the comments. Let's talk about it. Bye, y'all.